Hello and welcome. Today, we're going to dive into something we see every day at Pratimoksha, the unique wellness challenges that are popping up for Dubai's modern workforce. As hybrid and remote work have become permanent, a new kind of strain has emerged. And frankly, the traditional wellness benefits, the ones designed for when everyone was in the same building, they just can't reach everyone anymore. So let's explore how we can bridge that gap.
This phrase, it really hits home. It perfectly captures a feeling so many professionals know all too well these days. It's that strange paradox of being constantly connected, back-to-back meetings, endless pings, but feeling deeply personally disconnected. It's all communication, but very little genuine human contact.
So, let's be clear, the hybrid model isn't going anywhere in Dubai. It's here to stay, and this creates a real challenge. Think about it. Wellness programs designed for the office, like a Friday yoga class or a quiet room, well, they don't reach your employees at home. And here's the thing, those are often the very people carrying the heaviest invisible load. A wellness program that only reaches half your people isn't really a company-wide solution, is it? It's a benefit with a major blind spot.
Okay, let's really dig into this invisible load. It's so important to understand that the higher rates of burnout we are seeing in remote workers, this isn't about personal failure. It's not because people aren't resilient enough. It's because of structural issues. The system itself is creating the strain.
So why is this load so heavy? Well, first off, when your office is also your home, that clear line between work life and personal life just vanishes. Then you've got what we call micro-recoveries, those little moments in the office, like walking to a colleague's desk, or just chatting while grabbing a coffee. They break up the intensity, but they're gone in a remote setup. Screen time, of course, goes through the roof. And without that physical presence, that simple sense of being seen and supported by your team can really start to fade.
So, what's the solution here? For many, the first reaction to online wellness is a bit of skepticism, right? The idea of yoga through a screen can sound like, well, a watered-down version of the real thing, but we really challenge you to look beyond that initial instinct.
We get this question all the time. And it's totally understandable. But in our experience, it's based on an outdated way of thinking. The truth is, when it's done right, online yoga isn't a compromise at all. It's a completely different format with its own incredibly powerful advantages.
And this really shows you what we mean. In-person yoga has logistical friction, doesn't it? The commute, changing clothes, maybe feeling a little self-conscious in a room full of people. Online yoga, on the other hand, is immediate. You can access it right where the stress is happening, at your desk. You have the total comfort and privacy of your own space. And here's the big one. It can be integrated into the workday, not just as a separate break from it.
And that brings us to a crucial point. Not all online programs are created equal. Far from it. The quality of the delivery makes all the difference in the world. At Pratimoksha, our founder, Lalitha Viswanath, has spent years developing a very specific method, a blueprint really, for making the online experience genuinely effective and truly transformative. So what is this blueprint? Well, it starts with an instructor who truly engages with every single person, not just someone performing for a camera. We design sessions that actually work in small home spaces, no special props needed. We create a reliable rhythm with consistent scheduling. We make sure the format works right at your desk, on a laptop. And of course, we offer recordings for total flexibility, no matter the time zone. This is something our founder, Lalitha Viswanath, has seen time and time again. This practice, it creates a sense of presence. People feel truly connected, not just logged on. And that's not a small thing. It's a powerful antidote to the cold, transactional nature of so much of the remote workday.
But the benefits don't just stop with the individual. Honestly, one of the most powerful things we see is the profound and often surprising effect this has on team cohesion, especially for teams spread out all over the place.
Just think about it for a second. When a team shares a physical experience, even if it's through a screen, something fundamental just shifts. Breathing together, moving through the same poses, it creates a totally different, more human quality of connection than you can ever get on just another video call. We hear it all the time from teams who say their meetings afterwards just feel more collaborative and empathetic.
Now, this concept is one of the most valuable things for hybrid teams. We call it creating an equalized space. When everyone joins the session online, it doesn't matter if you're in the main office or at your kitchen table. The subtle hierarchy between the in-office crew and the remote crew just disappears. Everyone is on the exact same playing field, and that fosters a genuinely inclusive culture. It's huge. Okay, so we've talked a lot about the why. Now let's get practical and switch gears to the how. How do you actually build this into the fabric of your work week in a way that really sticks? From our experience, it really boils down to 3 key principles. First, you have to protect the time. Schedule it and treat it like a can't-miss client meeting. Second, you absolutely need visible buy-in from senior leaders. And I mean leaders who actually show up and participate, not just send an email endorsing it. And third, start smart. A sustainable frequency, like once a week, is way better than some ambitious plan that just burns everyone out.
And please remember, this is always a partnership. Our team at Pratimoksha works hand in hand with you to design a program that fits the unique rhythm and culture of your business. We adapt to you, not the other way around, making sure it works for your specific team, whether you're fully remote, hybrid, or constantly in flux. So if your team is distributed and you feel like your current wellness offering isn't quite reaching everyone, this is such a practical and powerful place to start. Honestly, the best way to understand the impact is to feel it for yourself. We'd love to invite you to book a trial session online and just experience firsthand what this can do for a team that isn't all in the same room.